Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're regular here, you know by now I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Well, today we're looking at an accessory for the Canon EOS R. This is the Canon EOS R. Great camera, one of my favourite cameras, full frame, 30 megapixel sensor, a great piece of kit, articulating screen and what have you, blah blah blah. But I will put a link to a review of a Canon EOS R up here somewhere so you can have a look at that video. But today we're not looking at the actual camera itself, we're looking at an accessory, quite an important accessory depending on what you do. And it's useful for more than one feature, quite a few features, and I'll go through some of the usefulnesses of it. And what we're looking at is a really great value third-party battery grip, and this is the grip itself. It's really well made. It's actually missing its battery compartment, which is here. That's locked in the side. So yeah, we're looking at this third-party battery grip that was sent to me by the manufacturer. I've not purchased it, haven't paid for it. They sent it to me complimentary to keep. But what I say is entirely my views and my opinion. They won't see this video before it's uploaded, so they got no editorial input or anything. And so I will say what I think of it. And what I think of it is really good. Now, it's great value for money. Here in the UK, it's around about 60, 70 quid. So you think about the cost of that compared to the Canon grip, which is well over 200 quid. Big saving. Not really sacrificing anything either. And you know, I think it's nicely made, good quality, nice feel to it. But what we'll do, we'll fit it to the Canon EOS R, and you'll see it actually fits really well. You've got to take the flap off at the bottom of the camera for the pins on the grip to talk to the camera. So they slot into there like so, and then you just tighten it up like you would any other grip from any other manufacturer. So that just tightens up like that, and there you go. That's now locked in place. Good solid strong connection. That ain't going to come away, because it's locked in by that by the wheel, and also the connection into the battery grip, into the battery compartment. So that is great, feels really good. Now, the two areas where this grip will come in really handy is firstly for those who take portrait photographs, because it's got a lovely shutter angle at the right angle for your finger. So you can take your photographs like that, and I'm always going to put some batteries in. I'll do that in just a minute. So it's great from that point of view for doing portraits. It's much easier than trying to do that. If you're doing a lot of portrait photographs, that is going to be a lot easier. It extends battery life, so it takes 2 batteries, so you're doubling your battery life. That's great if you're doing filming. So you know you're not going to run out of battery unless you're doing any real long, you know, a lot of filming. But if you're doing a bit of filming here and there, then having 2 batteries is going to be great. Certainly if you're doing like 20-minute clips and you don't want to keep changing the batteries out, that is going to be really handy from that point of view. Now the batteries slot in and out on the side here, just like they would do in pretty much any grip. Some grips is on the back, you just pull the flaps down at the back, don't you? But this one is side loading. Now I prefer batteries that are side loading, because I find when it's on a tripod it's easier to get the batteries out if it's side loading or if it's back loading. I know it's going to vary depending on where you've got your tripod located and how you've got your cameras set up, but the way I've got them set up in the studio here, I do find it's easier to get to with a grip that has side loading battery compartment. So it takes the LPE6 batteries, Canon LPE6 batteries, or third-party batteries, and at first, this is the battery holder. At first I wondered, well, where's the contacts for the batteries? But the contacts are through this hole. They make contact on the actual battery grip. So basically what you do, you get your battery, make sure the pin's facing downwards, and you just put them in the opposite side of the springs. So you click it in backwards like that, and then click that down. You may not have heard that click, but that will click into place quite confidently and firmly. And then the same on that side, put that in like so, and then that'll lock that one in place, which it has done. They're locked into place, and then you just slide that straight into the side of the grip, and lo and behold, bingo, that's now providing power to the camera. You can see it's got that there. If we turn it on, you'll see quite clearly power on the top there, and also you've got your, let's go out of that, you've got your display showing up on the back of the camera. So the grip itself has got all the same functions as what you have on the top of the camera. So you've got shutter release, exposure controls, aperture, shutter priority, whatever, exactly the same on the grip. So you've got that for taking photographs. Let's just go out of that, get rid of that information so we know what we're doing. Take the lens cap off, does help. So I can now take photographs horizontally like that, horizontally, vertically, I mean vertically like that, and then that's fine and dandy. You can lock it off, so you don't, so you've got a lock switch there, so you can turn it on and off. The grip functions on and off, so you don't accidentally knock it, so then you'll find that the shutter release won't work. That's great if you're doing video and you just want it to be able to provide power as opposed to provide additional functions. You can lock it off. But if we unlock it, you can see that I can turn that wheel, that'll adjust the aperture. You've got all the same functions. You've got your exposure locks, AE button, you've got your back button focusing control here. Exactly the same as what the top three buttons on the top here of the camera are on the grip. So even though it's a cheaper grip, you're not sacrificing anything. You're not sacrificing features and functions. So I think it's brilliant. And as I say, it's nicely made. It's got your strap locator here for putting your strap on. So if you want to put a strap on there, either there and there, so you're carrying it that way. Yeah, not much else I can say about it. It is really, really good. So it has a USB-C charging port there, so you can actually charge the batteries in the grip, so you don't have to charge them separately. That's a useful feature. To be fair, I say it's useful. It's probably not a feature I bother using. It doesn't come with a USB-C cable, so just be wary of that. You'll need to buy either buy one, or no doubt you've probably got a USB-C cable knocking around that will go into a USB block or whatever. Yeah, that's the battery adapter, battery grip, whatever you want to call it. Here's a handy piece of kit. It's a nicely made piece of kit, and as I said, it just takes the two LPE6 batteries in the grip. To take the batteries out, that's simple enough. There's a little lever there. You just pull the lever, and then the battery will come out. So not complicated. The only thing that I have noticed, there's only two downsides I've seen with this grip. Now, I don't know if a Canon grip is exactly the same, so I can't compare it with any other grips. I haven't got any other grips for this camera, but there's two slightly annoying things. Firstly, on the back of the camera, if I go into info where it shows the battery indicator, you can see the battery indicator bottom left hand corner there, that's showing full battery, but it's not showing two batteries, so you don't know which one of the two batteries is fully charged. But to be fair though, that doesn't really matter because they're not hot swappable. So from that point of view, it doesn't matter. It'll just run one down and then go on to the next one. I assume that's how it works. I don't know. So you're basically getting double battery life. The other thing is well, I've kind of said it, they're not hot swappable, which would have been really handy. But you could have taken one battery out and it would still run off the other one. And that's the advantage, I think, with some of the grips, that you can take them individual flaps on the back, where you can take one out and then it will still carry on running on the other one. But it doesn't with this grip. You put two batteries in and that is it. You can't hot swap them. The minute you, I'll show you, the minute you even just turn the flap, the camera goes off. So you can't hot swap these batteries. And obviously the camera can't take its own battery because it's using the battery compartment for the arm to go in, as it were. But there are two, I think, fairly minor points, particularly at the price that this grip is. I mean, it's great value for money. I can highly recommend it. There will be an Amazon affiliate link to this grip on my Amazon page. I'll put it in the description below, so if you do want to buy this grip through Amazon, then by all means follow that link. There we go. Hope you found that useful. Not a very long-winded review this time. It's not, you know, it's basically a grip, but a great value for money. As I say, great for, as I said earlier, great for portraits, and great for video because of the battery life. So there we go. Thanks for watching. I hope you do find my videos useful and you found this video useful. If you have found this video useful, please hit the like button. That really does help me grow the channel, and I really appreciate that. And please subscribe to my channel if you find the channel useful. I'm really enjoying the comments I'm getting. It's really good to see the amount of feedback that I'm getting. I'm obviously doing something right because I'm getting some good quality feedback and some good comments. So I really enjoy reading every single comment. So thanks very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos relating to video and photography. Cheers for now. Bye.